Kill. 496 Tsunami. 496 Tsunami. Ready. Blue 22. Blue 22.
Throwing back to the carry ball. Brought down at the 26. Second down coming up. A loss of 8 yards on the play. Brings up third down.
Ready. Blue 30. Blue search.
The pass on third down was caught by the receiver. Tackle is made at the 42. And first down for the offense. Number 17, with the carry. The throw on the comeback on first down was complete. He's tackled at the 22-yard line. And that's first down. The ball carrier is the running back. He's brought down at the 19-yard line. Brings up second down. The scramble by quarterback runs out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Third down coming up. The pass on third down was caught by the tight end. Runs out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Now with a red zone opportunity. Timeout by the defense. Touchdown. Number 0 takes it in for the defense. The third down pass was incomplete to the wideout. Running back the ball carrier. Loses one. Second down coming up. Ball carried by the running back. Gain of 6. Brings up third down. The quarterback is sack. A loss of 8 yards on the play. 4th down coming up.
Ready! Black 14! Black 14! Let's get your pass! Come on!
The first down pass towards the receiver is incomplete. It leads to 2nd down. The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 9 on the play. 3rd down coming up. The quarterback is taken down for a sack. A loss of 7 yards on the play. The pass on 1st down was completed via the screen. Loses 3. Brings up 2nd down. Timeout called by the defense. The pass on 3rd down was complete on the screen. Marked down at the 45. And that's a 1st down. incomplete on the slant. It leads to second down. The second down pass was incomplete to the wideout. It's now third down. The pass to the receiver on third down was complete. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. And that's a first down. The first down pass was complete to the wideout. Gain of 21 on the play. Good enough for a first down. The pass on first down towards the receiver is incomplete. It's second down. The quarterback is taken down and sacked. A loss of 5 yards on the play. Brings up third down. The third down pass was complete on the outright. Gain of 16. First down for the offense. The first down pass was incomplete to the wideout. Brings up second down. The pass to the receiver on second down was complete. Gain of 18. And first down for the offense. Touchdown. Number 85. Hauls it in and takes it in for the score.
Ready? Red 18. Red 18.
The quarterback is taken down for a sack. A loss of 11 on the play.
us from Stillwater, Oklahoma, Boone Pickens Stadium. It's the Baylor Bears and the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Baylor head coach before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Cowboys will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Shakes off the defender. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. He'll try it again. Might have a chance. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Bears in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. Third down and a big one for the Cowpokes. Hauls it in. Still running at the 40. Running through contact. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. Lagway trying to be heard above the noise. Complete to the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Baylor. You take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel. He knew the different looks and coverages and fronts that they were going to see. And that offense, they just chop up yardage moving down the field to score in that opening series.
And the extra point is good. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
The run inside. It's Hawkins. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Got a little grass. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
The Cowboys have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Next, going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
And there's no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the 1st. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Bears want to crank the tempo. Here's Lagway to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside, it's Turner. Finding some room. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. There's the pressure. He's going to run it. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Throwing, Lagway. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. After run, now throw. Floats it out in space. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And the Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Bears! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. An 84-yard drive there. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
The Cowboys can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. At the 40, there he goes. All kinds of room to the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with an explosive in the running game, a 59-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Flagway. Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Could be an alley. Inside the 40. The 30. Past the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown Bears! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
They called the option because there's so many options on the play. There's so many things they can do. The defense did a good job taking away the quarterback, but man, they lost track of the running back. Great blocking. Running back takes it all away for the huge touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the capper came on that scintillating 78-yarder for 6. And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The run inside. It's Hawkins. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Got his man on the right. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Finally, a defense looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last two drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up fourth down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
Timeout taken by Baylor. It's second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And that last run leaves them with a third down. Will they keep it on the ground? Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man downfield. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Slings it downfield. Found a seam. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Run in the red zone. It's Hawkins. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half.
Number 16.
And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. The Bears will line up to kick off and start the second half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here.
Makes the grab and room to run. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And the scramble drill's in full effect. When I'm a receiver and that QB starts to scramble and comes toward me, I try to go away from him. Try to create some space so he can throw me the football. Don't bring my defender towards him. Nice job rolling to his left, finding his buddy out in the flat, and getting the completion.
Motion from the wideout. Oh, he's got a chance. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Dances away. He'll pull it down and run. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, know when guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
Running inside, it's Hawkins. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They give it to him again. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. And they save the touchdown, getting him out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. The 50, the 40, the 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Bears! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And that's one the quarterback would love to have back. At this point of the game, it's tight on the scoreboard, and if that guy's not open, nothing's there. You got to throw that thing away, or you got to tuck it and run, take a sack, live to play another down. That's a decision the quarterback wishes he had back.
Yeah, because you're so frustrated because you're in a position to get points. And right when you start getting...
Oh, they're faking it. The holder's going to try to throw it. He'll run into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the trickery pays off. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on that.
Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. He goes right back to the air. Takes the easy one to the back. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can spell the touchdown from here. Going to the run, it's Hawkins. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. And the Cowboys are in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on second down. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Cowboys fall back on top.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker, running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Bears! Great job by the back on the option.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown.
Number 98 set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Brought down at the 25.
You ain't gonna win running that ball, buddy.
The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
You know, I think at this situation in the game, trailing like they are with only a couple minutes to go, short throws aren't going to get it done.
Looking for a big play. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not...
There's some room. And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys! The Cowboys fall back on top.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
And right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish. A 70-yard run to the end zone. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Motion from the wide receiver. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. 3rd down and a big one for the Cowboys. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Throws to the back. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
College football is a game of inches. Let's see how this thing plays out, man. They were just trying to ice the game. If they could have gotten that fourth down, that was ball game. Now the opponent has life. Their defense has given them a chance. Let's see what they can do.
Got his man to the left. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to a 27.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Cowboys come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. On the run, it's Hawkins.
And this is a different situation, right? A field goal does you nothing here. So you can't run the football too many more times. Stay in a hurry. Got to push the ball down the field. Got to get in the end zone.
Quick completion on the out. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out.
Love the play call in a 2-minute situation here in the fourth quarter. Out-breaking route so you can make the catch, hopefully get out of bounds, and save yourself clock.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on third down.
And what a big third down stop for this defense. And now it's decision time for the offense. Actually, no, it's not. Like, what do we...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Moves away as he feels pressure. Unleashes to the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
Trying to push the lead to a field goal with his two-point conversion attempt. He's looking to pass. Stepping to the right. It's caught. The two-point try is good, and now it's a three-point game. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And what a way to end it with what is likely the game winner in the final seconds. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Flagway wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Trying to burn this defensive back. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.